innocent little girl's doll, or the spawn of Satan? Fellow Toastmasters and our guests, you will have to decide. One of the evils of our society, I believe, is our advertising industry in Hollywood that make women so beautiful that nobody could possibly attain that. And when little girls see this and they look in the mirror, what happens to them? Their self-image, their self-confidence goes down. Their self-esteem goes down. Now, I actually worked with a girl that had been a model. And although she was a nice-looking girl, in fact, some might even call her beautiful, when she showed us her book of some of the pictures she'd done through her modeling agency, there was no comparison. Dawn, when you have a hairdresser, fix them all up nice, when you have somebody do their makeup just right, when you have a good photographer set the lighting just right and take the picture, wow. There's nobody can have that kind of perfection. Just impossible. Almost 44% of girls want to lose weight. Why? Because they see these impossibly skinny models, and it makes them feel bad. Now, one of the statistics that I learned that was pretty shocking to me is that 95% of girls that are high school age that have low self-esteem engage in these type of activities: cutting, smoking, drinking, problems with food, and that's just terrible. There's no reason why girls should feel bad about themselves. Why is this? Because society is giving them this type of message. But hey, we're the grandparents, we're the parents, we're the aunts, we're the uncles. I have 5 granddaughters, and I'm very concerned about their feeling about themselves in today's society. I want my little girls to feel good about themselves for their talents that they find, their interests that they develop. I would like them to develop things besides beauty, like generosity, like empathy, patience, persistence. So many different things that they could do that have nothing to do with their looks. They shouldn't be thinking about, I really need to lose weight because I don't look like that girl up in the billboard, or I don't look like that Hollywood star anymore. And this can also happen with men as well. I was really surprised within the last year. I read an article that sometimes you see these before and after pictures of muscle guys. Just do this program, take this type of supplement or whatever, and you'll go from this to, wow, this. You know what? They take those pictures the same day. All they got to do is change the lighting, put a little oil on the guy, and make him kind of either sag his muscles or flex his muscles, and they have a before and after picture just like that. So you see how phony the pictures that you see really are. And I don't think we're going to really change society. The only time I've ever seen the advertising industry really back off was when they started having these images. I don't know if you heard about this a few years ago, of girls that looked like they were heroin addicts. Mm-hmm. And they got so much blowback from that, they decided they better not do that. But the typical ad, why do they do it? It sells product, of course. Why does Hollywood do it? It sells movies. But we don't have to buy into that. We can tell our girls they're wonderful the way they are. My little 4-year-olds love to dress up like princesses, and they feel like princesses. And I want them to always feel like they're a princess. I don't care what they look like. They don't have to have the great cosmetics, the wonderful clothes, and the fancy hairdo. In my mind, they're a little princess, and I hope they always feel that way. And I hope that they never jump on this bandwagon of being super skinny or trying to emulate some model that really even doesn't look like that herself. So what do we do about Barbie? Well, my daughters won't let their grandkids have, my grandkids have Barbie dolls. So I don't know if that really helps or not, but this is so pervasive that I think just eliminating Barbies from their dolls is probably not going to do too much, but maybe it's a step in the right direction. So what would I like to do with Barbie? I'll tell you what I'd like to do with Barbie. I'd like to kill Barbie. Mr. Postmaster.